This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
Yo, what the fuck is up there, everybody out there on the YouTube source? You're good by Papa Tikyo, coming to you live from the Japan land. How y'all doing? I'm doing okay. Being pretty badass today, just enjoying my nice, wonderful ride here on the Japanese highway. Pretty fucking cool. But anyway, yeah, today I want to tell you guys about, I always like introducing you guys to other YouTubers. I know that there's like a portion of you guys in the audience that hates that I talk about people, and like I've even been called like Keemstar of Japan. I don't think that's true, because Keemstar likes to talk about the news, and he likes to be like very immature, and like he obviously likes to start shit. And I'm not saying I don't like to start shit. I just feel like I'm a lot more selective than him. It seems like he's always trying to pick a fight with somebody. You know, for me, I want to be critical about somebody if I want to be, and I'll take shots. If I take shots, I'll clearly take shots, but it's just like he does it in a way that's like amusing for 12-year-olds. I'm just like, hey, you know, that's just stupid or whatever. You know, like I don't know. I don't feel like it's I don't know. I try to be neutral, but like there's times where I can't be neutral, like with the Simon and Martina thing or whatever. Which, by the way, what fucking idiots their fucking toxic community is, right? I swear, like half of them didn't even watch the video, and then they're like, "You got stuff wrong about this," and I was like, "I'm talking about my own observations, and if I got it wrong, feel free to correct me." I love it. Those idiots, they just came over there and they're just like spamming the down button on there, and like still like writing all these comments. I'm like, you idiots, like you're feeding the algorithm, like you're not doing anything to like harm me, you're helping me, you know. Like that video got like 3,000 views in like a day, you know. And one of the people in the Reddit that posted it, they're like, guys, we need to ignore this, stop it, you're just gonna help him grow, no. And I'm like, and everyone doesn't care because they're all just emotional idiots who just hang out on their computers too much. You know, whatever. I'll let them do what they want to do. But, yeah. Anyway, today there's no drama. I just want to tell you guys about a really cool Japanese YouTuber that I think you guys might have either not seen yet or just didn't give enough of a chance to yet. And that's Kimagure Cook. And Kimagure means like something like kind of like I don't know if I'm getting this 100% right, but Kimagure means like kind of out there. God, what's a different word for this? I'm trying to think of like a direct English translation, but it's like something strange but beautiful, you know, like Kimagure, like beautiful, like energy, like twisting kind of thing. And like I know the word like Kimagure. That word means a lot to me because there was an anime growing up that I used to watch, and I'll get into that. But before I get into all that wonderful stuff, let me tell you guys, let me shout out today's sponsor, Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. Boom! Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. Look, guys, if you need someplace cheap to stay, Kimagure, or not Kimagure, but you know, Nakano Shimbashi Guest House, they got you covered, man. It's less than $400 a month, centrally located right here in the heart of Tokyo. And if you need a place to stay, that is the place to do it, man. They've got fucking Japanese people living there, hanging out there all the time, so you can practice your Japanese. Even if you're not really hardcore practicing, it's always good to make contacts when you're in that kind of situation where you're in a foreign country. And what better place to do it than at like more of a more permanent place than a youth hostel. But anyway, I always love shouting them out, so big shout out to them, Nakano Shimbashi Guest House. They fucking kick ass, and I just love their stuff. So yeah, big shout out to them. And oh look, this even tells us on the fucking thing where all the rest stops are. That's nice. I don't even know how many kilometers I need to go before I get, like, you know, until I get up here to the place I need to go, because like the whole reason that we're taking the highway is so we skip all the city bullshit that would take hours to get to, so we can go to the mountain, the Mount Akagi, the mountain where like, you know, Initial D takes place and everything. So, yeah, you know, it's almost 300 kilometers to get to fucking Niigata from here. God damn. Ew, that's gonna be fun. Good thing we're not going all the way to Niigata. We're going all the way to Gunma, to a hotel that I didn't book yet. I think I can book through my phone though, so we'll see. I can call them and see if I can do like an over the phone reservation. But yeah, anyway, you know, fucking Nagano Shimbashi Guest House. If you're coming and you're just gonna be in Tokyo the whole time, it's a great place to be. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I've lived there for about 2 years right now, and you know, I've had the money to move out for a while, but I just like it so much, I'm staying. So, you know, nothing better than like, you know, heavy contract free, you know, place that's just, it's cheap so you can save money every month, you know. But anyway, yeah, so, and also big shout out to today's sponsor, NordVPN. Boom. If you guys need, you know, if you guys want to be safe, it's never, you know, like, what is that old saying? It's better safe than sorry. And I 100% agree with that. You know, it's always better to be safe than sorry. And so you know, like, having an antivirus is like good. It helps, but at the same time, you know, you should really get your ass covered by, like, you know, 100% safety by having a VPN. And the VPN I like to use is NordVPN. It helps you, you know, it basically helps you stay anonymous online, and so no one can track your online data. And that means also, like, you know, if you're going and checking out stuff or whatever, it's not saving it to your browser cookies or whatever. So websites can't use that information to give you, like, you know, ads that you don't want. And also it lets you watch like Netflix in a different country. So, you know, who wouldn't want that? But anyway, that's NordVPN. If you want to check out either one of those things, I got the link for them down below. And if you use NordVPN, you'll get a discount. So, you know, it's pretty fucking good. Stop eating a burger for a day and go sign up for NordVPN. Trust me, you'll like it. But yeah, anyway, we're going to talk about Kimagure Orange Cook. And, you know, on YouTube, like, when I first came to Japan, there were not that many YouTubers around. Like, barely any fucking YouTubers, you know? Like, there might be, like, there were no Japanese YouTubers, and if there were, they wouldn't show their face. And even if they did, they either, one, didn't consistently upload, or two, their videos just sucked, and they were either, like, really bad quality, or they were boring, you know? And, yeah, so, you know, like, they weren't that interesting to watch or consume. But, you know, as of a couple of years ago, there's been like a huge boom in Japan on YouTube. Like, hell, I even had a girl that was a friend of one of the people at the guest house come up to me the other day, and she's like, I really want to, like, grow my social media presence because I want to go to LA in America, and I want to go to acting school. And I was like, oh, okay, you want to go to acting school? That's cool. And she's like, yeah, but, like, you know, if you want to be a big actor, you got to grow that social media first. And she's like, you have a lot of subscribers. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you know, it's not that many people watch the videos, but yeah. And she's like, well, and then, like, her friend's like, well, can you help her out? Like, you know, she'll be sexy clickbait for your videos, and, you know, your viewers can go over and follow her. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a win-win situation. Fuck yeah. And so, it's funny, I took pictures and I already posted on Discord of what she looks like. She's like 4 foot nothing. She's cute, you know, a little tiny one. But yeah, you know, she seems like she basically told me, she's like, is this a good way to make money? And I'm like, you should never get into online creating if you want to make money, you know, like, that's, and if you do, you either hire an agent or, like, you know, you get your own, like, you know, you do your own marketing or whatever, right? You know, like, make sure you have, like, a plan. And she's like, well, maybe, you know, maybe you can help me. And I'm like, well, I guess if you're in my videos more, if you can be in my videos more, then yeah, sure, you know, we can help each other out for sure. So, for shizzle. And, wow, are we already halfway? No, we're not even halfway there, are we? Oh shit, we're already halfway there. God damn. I thought this would be a way longer car ride. I guess not. But anyway, like Japanese people, like that Kimagure cook guy, that guy is making shit tons of cash right now. Like that guy's just making a ton of cash. Like because, well actually I don't know if he's using Google AdSense that much, but I'm guessing he is. But he's making a lot of money. And just because of all the views that he's getting, fuck, like I'm pretty sure he has ads on his stuff, and if he doesn't, he should put ads on there because he's making a ton of fucking money. And or he's making a ton of views. But anyway, like Kimagure Cook, from what I understand, he's just a dude that either lives in Kanagawa, which is like near Tokyo, or he was born there. And yeah, he's just a normal Japanese guy. He's not very good looking, sorry buddy, but you know, he's a chef by trade, or a fisherman, I don't know, I didn't look this up, but from what I gathered from watching his videos, he's somewhat connected to the chef or like fishing trade, because he knows a shit ton about fish whenever he's talking about them. But anyway, he's just in his videos, like his videos were really popular because he always has a shit ton of giant fish or giant stuff that he's cutting, you know, either it's like a giant fish or a giant fucking eyeball, or like a, I don't know, like I've seen him cut open a squid, like it's mostly big ass fish. I know there's people that, you know, the funny thing is like it's either you're really original or that you were just the first one to do that, and people are, but either way people are going to copy you. And there's a ton of copycat channels out there of people that, like, you know, there's one guy, shit, I gotta look up his name again, but there's another guy who just, like, he goes and he actually goes out and spearfishes these fish, and then he'll cook them at his house. And that guy's cut up, like, he's done, like, a giant sunfish and, like, an alligator, a shark, you know, just all this weird-ass fucking shit. And like the cool thing is like each thumbnail is just this regular dude and like a giant like whatever. And Kimagure Cook was the first one to get popular doing this stuff. And again, like Kimagure is like, you know, for me that's a special word because I used to watch this anime called Kimagure Orange Road all the time when I was younger. I bought it from this music shop that was in Boulder, Colorado, and I bought, I think, like 10 VHS cassettes of that. And back then, that show never got dubbed, so it was entirely in Japanese. And that anime show was about this dude and his sisters and his dad, who, like, they're a family of psychics. And every couple of years they have to move because there's like a psychic like accident or whatever, you know, like one of the kids uses their power or something, and like before anyone catches on, they just say they have to move, you know. And like this story takes place because they're finally, like, the three kids, it's this dude and his sisters, and like they're finally in high school and they like can control their powers better now, and they move to this town, and the dude basically falls in love with this woman named Madoka and her friend, who I forgot, but he actually starts dating her friend because her friend like basically just forces him to date her, and she's cute or whatever, but he never, like, he's not an asshole though, because he doesn't use her for sex. Like, I don't think he, like, she kisses him, but he never goes out of his way to kiss her or whatever, you know. And but the whole time it's just this love triangle between him, the fake girlfriend, and then her friend, the one that he really wants to date. And yeah, you know, it's interesting because it's just like, you know, that's the whole fucking like, that's the plot, but it's just like, it's a slice of life anime. And ow, bug just hit my hand. It hit the fucking and hit my my helmet. Son of a bitch. Whew. Anyway, there's the mountains that we want to go to, I'm pretty sure. Those are the fucking mountains. And we're getting close to the exit. Cool. Once we get off my Boshi, then we can finally go up the mountains and go around and hopefully not get hit by other bikers. You know, this is going to be fun because whenever I see like I've gone on the I've gone on YouTube and I looked up like motorcycle accidents, not on purpose. I think I was looking up like motorcycle something trip in Japan, and like, of course, like motorcycle accidents are viral. So this one guy's just going through the mountains, and this one dude, just like, it's a 2-lane road on the mountain, and this one guy, like, he's like, the driver's going this way, and then the guy just cuts into his lane and hits him on the arm and bruises him. But luckily the guy was wearing like gloves and a jacket, which I'm totally not wearing. But yeah, you know, the guy was fine for the most part. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just stick on this road. Yeah, just stay on this road pretty much. But anyway, yeah, in that video, like, the dude just sits down because I think he clipped his arm and leg, and then they had to wait like an hour or two for the police to get there to file the insurance report. It's such a pain in the ass. That's why when I go in the mountains, and if I'm in that situation, I'm just gonna honk every corner just to save myself some time. But anyway, it's like, you know, the funny thing is that, again, like, before there were a lot of Japanese vloggers that are like, hey, it's a day in my life vloggers. There were more people like this that were like more like niche. Like they're like, oh hey, I'm just a regular guy. By the way, I like to cut up giant fish in my tiny ass Japanese apartment and post it on the internet, you know? And it's always these like tiny little things that are kind of, again, like slice of life things where it's like, whoa, what about this guy? It's like, well, he's just a normal dude. But, you know, he likes to cut up these giant like fish dishes and then film it. And like, other than that, he's a pretty normal guy. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, more power to him then, right? So, yeah, you know, anyway, I like his videos because, well, one, he doesn't upload that often, but, you know, he does it often enough that I don't mind, you know, that I don't mind waiting. And then on top of that, like, I don't even give a shit about the stuff that he's cooking, but I like the way that he cuts it up, and I love the way that he pisses off PETA, too, because apparently, like, a lot of animal rights groups, you know, they always go after the big guys, you know? They always go after these big motherfuckers that are just like, you know, like, oh my god, you're doing this thing that a million other people do, but because you're famous for it, we're gonna go after you. I just love that he's got all these, like, animal rights groups up his ass when he's like, hello, I am a Japanese person, thank you for coming to my video. And they're like, you fucking racist, you animal raper. You know, he's just like, thank you for your wonderful subscription. And they're like, stop being so happy and nice to us. Whatever. Wait, I have to pay for the road again? No, I just want to go, I need to go like a couple extra meters, man. Don't make me pay for another fucking toll road. Well, if I do, I'll learn it, I guess, this way. This is like a bunch of, how many more kilometers do I have? I don't know, I can't see the GPS, but it looks like I still got like 10 plus kilometers to go before I get there. But, anyway, it's just like, getting back to the topic, you know, I think, like, people really discount, like, how cool it is just for doing normal stuff. Like, you know, like, sure, this guy might be gimmicking up his stuff by just cooking big things that might not even taste that good. But the cool thing is that, like, hopefully by him doing this, though, it encourages people to, like, cook more, you know? Like, you know, the thing is like, what is it? It's the whole mild exposure effect thing, where it's like, the more you're exposed to something, the more likely it is that you feel more comfortable trying it. And it's like, more people, I don't think a lot of people cook, you know? And more people need to learn how to cook. Like, cooking is an awesome skill that I didn't even fucking really understand until I was like 30, you know? And like, it's just because I never was really around anybody that was cooking. But then I moved to the guest house, you know, and I see how all these different people cook and what they put in their food and how they prepare it. And I'm like, oh shit, I can do that. Yeah, okay, we can do that. So, I don't know, I just thought it was fucking cool. But, that being said, I'm gonna pull over here and just check my shit out because I gotta stretch my balls. I'm clinging to this thing right now. Put on my hazard lights so nobody fucking hits me. Oh, there's a rest stop 3 kilometers up. Cool. Let's check this really quick. Okay, 60 kilometers. Oh shit, I'm still 60 kilometers away. How far did we go so far? Oh man, we didn't even go halfway yet. God damn. 60 more kilometers and then I take a left on Maebashi. Cool. Well, anyway, was that 21 minutes? Yeah, I think it was 21 minutes. Yeah, it looks like 21 minutes in the video. But anyway, guys, yeah, I mean, like, that's just a small, excuse me, quick video on Kimagure Orange Cook. You know, I think that if you're looking for something, if you're trying to learn Japanese and you're looking for like more channels to break into that are not that overwhelming, like, you know, like the guy's just basically cooking stuff, you know, and it's fun, and like even if you don't know Japanese, it's just something fun to put in the background and look at. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I'm Tkyorants Sam. Love your guys' faces, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.